Renowned business strategist C.K. Prahalad was adamant that business collaboration was a necessity to meet the challenges of today's world.
It's not just about numbers, it's about whether we can trust each other. We have to build a culture where people talk about problems and say, I need more help in order to do this. None of us need to feel that we have to solve all the problems ourselves.
In 2023, the jury for the C.K. Prahalad Award for Business Sustainability Leadership recognizes a groundbreaking collaboration delivering on that promise. The First Movers Coalition for Climate Action.
Well, the First Movers Coalition is first movers in industry who actually are stepping forward and recognizing that to meet the climate emergency that we're in, we need to transformatively decarbonize.
The First Movers Coalition leverages the power of cross-sector partnership and collective action to transform 7 major industries, representing more than 1/3 of the world's carbon emissions.
What this initiative has done is targeted the toughest sectors of economies, which people said were most difficult to decarbonize.
Like long-range transportation, shipping, and the materials.
Steel, aluminum, aviation,
concrete, cement,
and carbon dioxide removal.
Without urgent progress on clean technology innovation, their collective share of global emissions could exceed 50% by 2050. That's where the First Movers Coalition comes in.
The United States and the World Economic Forum are launching the First Movers Coalition.
We have to walk the talk now because the cost of inaction far exceeds the cost of action.
The coalition was launched in November 2021 by the Office of the U.S. Special Presidential Envoy for Climate, John Kerry, and the World Economic Forum.
This is the flagship global public-private partnership initiative for deep decarbonization.
So the First Movers Coalition isn't just now 70 member companies, it's also 12 government partners. And those governments are part of that public with the private partnership.
Canada, Denmark, India, Italy, Japan, Norway, Singapore, Sweden, the UAE, and the United Kingdom have joined the U.S. to create early markets for clean technologies through policy measures and private sector engagement.
Global challenges needs global solutions.
We really are focused on making emerging clean technologies accessible and scalable, decarbonize those sectors, and keep us on a 1.5 Celsius pathway.
I'm thrilled to announce that the first movers who have made game-changing commitments to purchase at least 10% near-zero carbon cement and concrete by 2030, they're setting an example that other people will have a hard time ignoring.
So far, more than 80 companies have committed $12 billion in 2030 purchase commitments. Each sector has set specific goals to reduce emissions.
Do you know that sustainable aviation fuels exist? You should. There is sustainable aviation fuels that cut life cycle emissions by 85%.
Similarly, the shipping sector has set a target to power at least 5% of its deep-sea shipping with zero-emission fuels by 2030, on their way to 100% by 2040.
Microsoft and Google, along with Salesforce, have made a $500 million commitment to purchase advanced carbon dioxide removal technologies by 2030.
Key to the coalition's objectives is breakthrough energy, which brings together public and private partners to drive technology deployment and provides reporting and analytics to measure progress.
What this initiative is geared to do is what Bill has set out to do with Breakthrough Energy, which is breakthrough. We must bring critical technologies to scale much more rapidly than we are today.
Hello, everyone. We know what needs to be done, and the actions we take will have almost immediate effect. What are we waiting for?
Along with Boston Consulting Group, the primary knowledge partner, and the Mission Possible Partnership, the coalition mobilizes partners from leading organizations to help design the sectoral commitments and amplify impact by sharing its expertise and network.
The way that we've identified these technologies is a program called the Mission Possible Partnership. They created roadmaps. So how do I decarbonize aluminum? What's that really take?
We are behind. We're dangerously behind.
In order to achieve net zero by 2050, we have to reduce by about 50% between 2020 and 2030.
We can only get there by working together to bring disruptive clean tech to market at scale.
50% of the reductions we need to get will come from technologies that are not yet at scale. If we can get enough companies to share the vision.
So if there's any companies who have the appetite for risk, this is a program for you. And that's what first movers do. They take risks.
The First Movers Coalition is sending a powerful demand signal to drive the technologies needed to hit those targets and set the course for a more sustainable future.
Damn it all, I'm convinced we will get to a low carbon, no carbon economy. We're going to get there because we have to. But time is, in fact, running out on us.
CEF is delighted to honor the First Movers Coalition with the 2023 CK Prahalad Award and extends congratulations to Secretary Kerry, the World Economic Forum, and the growing list of leading companies, including CEF members Amazon, Apple, Bank of America, Boeing, Delta Airlines, Ecolab, Ford Motor Company, General Motors, Google, Microsoft, PepsiCo, Salesforce, Schneider Electric, and Train Technologies. With your leadership, we are on a bold and optimistic path.
Every single one of you, you're pioneers. You are genuinely first movers.